Sometimes, unfortunately, as Black women or as Black people, we're very confined to like the dimensions of perception. Whatever limited perception is most popular. There is Black girls that want to do all sorts of alternative shit and that grew up on Blink-182 and that love Green Day and that are really into nature. I think that was my job, to shine a tiny light onto what other versions of us exist. Whether you're Black, you're white, or anything, your job is to create a clearer lens of humanity for whatever you represent or whoever you represent.
December 28th, 2016. 3 words that almost ended everything. 5 years of pressure. 5 years of trying to prove she belonged. And with one message, she was ready to walk away. Her label didn't believe in her. Her confidence was gone. The dream that once felt magical now felt like a burden. But life has a strange way of breaking you right before it blesses you. Because from the ashes of that moment, she created something that would redefine R&B. This is the story of the girl who almost quit and became a legend instead. Maplewood, New Jersey, 1989. Solana Imani Rowe was born into a world of structure and success. Her father worked for CNN, her mother for AT&T. From the outside, her life looked perfect, but inside, she felt like an outsider in her own world. Growing up Muslim in a mostly white community, she was constantly reminded she was different. She wore her hijab with pride, until the teasing and isolation made her question everything. She learned how to disappear, how to become invisible before anyone could make her feel small. But in that silence, something else grew: imagination. She started journaling, writing lyrics, and building stories out of pain. She didn't know it then, but those quiet moments would become the heartbeat of her music. Fast forward to college, a marine biology major at Delaware State University. Music wasn't the plan. She had no training, no connections, no studio experience. Just a laptop, a microphone, and a restless mind. She'd record rough demos with friends, raw, emotional, unpolished tracks that sounded like midnight thoughts. She uploaded them online, not to chase fame, but just to feel heard. She didn't expect anyone to care, but someone did. Top Dog Entertainment, the label behind Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, and J-Rock, stumbled across her songs. They heard something rare, something soft but powerful, something honest. In 2013, she signed with them. The only woman on a label full of rap giants. No one looked like her. No one sounded like her. She was terrified. Every day, she felt like an intruder in someone else's dream. But she showed up anyway, even when self-doubt whispered louder than applause. Success didn't come easy. She recorded and deleted song after song, chased perfection until it became her prison. She'd spend hours locked in studios, convinced nothing she made was good enough. Her label grew frustrated. Her fans grew impatient. She dropped 2 EPs, SZA, Run and Z. Critics praised them, but she couldn't see what they saw. Every compliment felt like pressure. Every expectation felt heavier than the last. If something doesn't feel real, I can't do it, she once said. And for 3 long years, nothing felt real enough. She was drowning in her own doubt. By 2016, it was all too much. The pressure, the fear, the endless waiting for validation. She was ready to walk away from music, from fame, from everything. That's when she typed those 3 words. I'm done now. But something strange happened. In the silence that followed came peace. Maybe it was surrender. Maybe it was desperation. But for the first time, she stopped chasing perfection and started chasing truth. June 9th, 2017. Her debut album, Control, dropped. It wasn't just an album. It was a confession. Love galore, The Weekend, Broken Clocks, songs about messy love, mistakes, and self-worth. For the first time, SZA wasn't pretending. She was honest, and the world felt it. Her music spoke to every girl who'd ever questioned her worth, every person who'd ever loved the wrong one or doubted their own reflection. Control wasn't perfect. It was real, and that's what made it timeless. A generation found their voice in hers, and for a moment, she finally felt understood. But just as her light began to rise, it flickered again. Years passed. No album, no explanation, just silence. Fans wondered if she'd disappeared for good. Behind the scenes, she was battling something no one could see. Vocal injuries, chronic fatigue, anxiety, insecurity, and the haunting thought that maybe her best work was behind her. for years of doubt, for years of pain, for years of learning to be human again. Then, December 9th, 2022, out of nowhere, SOS. A storm of emotion, a diary of heartbreak, chaos, and healing. She wasn't chasing trends. She was chasing peace. The sound was bolder, the lyrics sharper, the energy unstoppable. It wasn't a comeback. It was a resurrection. From Kill Bill to Nobody Gets Me, her pain became art once again. And once again, the world listened. The girl who almost quit was now the woman dominating global charts. The SOS World Tour enters its second year. Every show sells out in minutes. Crowds scream every lyric back to her. Her name sits beside legends: Beyoncé, Rihanna, Lauryn Hill. Another round of Grammy nominations. More magazine covers. Fashion campaigns. Dream collaborations with Doja Cat, Travis Scott, and Drake. And yet, she's still the same girl from Maplewood. The dreamer who once hid behind her hijab, trying to make sense of who she was. Now, she stands on stage, thousands of voices echoing hers. Proof that the things that once made her small now make her powerful. And somewhere out there, rumors swirl of another project. Something different. Something experimental. Something that could change everything again. SZA's journey isn't about fame. It's about faith in herself. She never needed to be flawless. She just needed to be honest. Because honesty became her weapon. Her truth became her art. Her vulnerability became her legacy. She turned pain into poetry, fear into rhythm, silence into a symphony. And now, every time her voice hits the mic, it carries the echoes of a girl who refused to give up, even when the world told her she wasn't enough. SZA didn't need permission to shine. She didn't need validation from charts or critics. She just needed to believe that her story mattered. And it did. Because what started in a quiet bedroom in New Jersey now fills arenas across the world. Her songs remind millions that it's okay to break down. It's okay to doubt. It's okay to feel lost, as long as you don't stop believing. Because sometimes the greatest music doesn't come from perfection. It comes from pain. SZA didn't need to be flawless to be timeless. She just had to be real. And that honesty, the kind that hurts, heals, and inspires, turned her voice into a movement. She's proof that you don't have to be perfect to make history. You just have to be you.